Check it out of nowhere. This guy has the same exact camera, same handle and everything. He just seen me filming across the way. He just brought it up right now. Pretty crazy.
Hi guys, so we're hitting the road. We're on our way to
Vegas. We stopped by Dutch Bros, little coffee before we go on our trip. I really recommend the Golden Eagle, but you have to get it blended, not iced when you go, and trust me, you'll thank me later.
Our first stop's gonna be at the check-in with the Hotel Caesars Palace, and after that, you'll see where it takes us.
Woo! It's finally Friday! Hello everyone, first off, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna make this quick just to bridge the gap between the last clip and the clip coming up. We arrived at Caesars Palace, we checked in and we got our hotel room. We kind of wandered on our own thinking, oh well, we'll find the hotel room. And from there we lost a lot of time. The clips weren't as good, video quality was really shaky, and didn't want to really disorient you guys like that. So what I recommend is once you get your hotel room, you actually stop and map out the route to your room. Yes, Caesars Palace is that big, and believe me, you'll save a lot of time and energy in doing so. Just a little quick tip if we ever go out to Vegas. But enough said, let's get back to the show. I'll give a tour and an overview of the hotel itself later. I'm actually really impressed for what we paid for. As of right now, we're on a bit of a time crunch. We're gonna make our way to the High Roller, or for those of you that don't know, it's the really big Ferris wheel here in Las Vegas. I'm really excited to finally get the night started. Let's go check out the Ferris wheel. At this point, we were on our way to the High Roller. However, we got a little hungry, so we decided to stop for some food beforehand. Thank you. So I rate this pizza like a 6 out of 10. Seems like any other kind of cheese pizza, pretty much the same. I don't see what's so New York about it. But I mean, it hits the spot for right now, at least before we get on the Ferris wheel. The fries and the pizza and the soda came out to a total of $32. We're making our way to the High Roller. We were gonna get our first lift ride of the night. However, we checked Google and we're actually only an 8-minute walk away, so we thought we'd see the sights. I think we're passing through the Flying Link area, because there's a Flying Link bar, there's a Flying Link zip line, and the Link Hotel and Casino. Check out their In-N-Out. We just got past, I guess, a little metal detector scanner, making our way to High Roller Sky. So we got our tickets ahead of time. There are kiosks outside. We happened to just get our tickets beforehand, so we were able to walk through. I guess we're going on as a group. Oh. Just waiting in line now. Oh, never mind, we're getting on. think it's dope. I found some same camera.
Yeah.
Like,
Check it out of nowhere. This guy has the same exact camera, same handle, and everything. He just seen me filming across the way. He just brought it up right now. Pretty crazy.
you want to get a best camera out here?
Yeah. So did you start a channel as well or no?
No, not yet.
No? You just kind of filming?
Just one. Yeah.
Cool.
Come watch it again. Watch it. Have a great night. Take care.
After the fact.
I tried, bro.
I think there's a safety net for a reason. On your way out, you visit the Sky Shop where you can buy gifts, souvenirs, and other stuff related to Las Vegas. That about wraps up the High Roller Tour. We're waiting here to get picked up by our Lyft driver to go from the High Roller to the Stratosphere. One good thing about Vegas, I think, is that everything runs really late. It's the city that never sleeps, so we're headed over to the Stratosphere right now, and it's about to be midnight. So I think they close like around 1 a.m. So let's see if we can catch it in time. Finally made it here to the Strat. I have no idea how to get to the top. I think we're just gonna keep following signs until we get there. Talked to the box office and they said we got to come up the escalators and around the corner and we should still be able to catch our Strat tour. So we were here and we're going not there, not there, not there, not there, very top. So I'm actually excited to see that how much bigger or taller this building is compared to the Space Needle in Seattle, which we recently went to.
Yes.
How many? So are you going outdoor or
35
indoor?
times.
What you preparing? Both?
Yep. Just get ready.
Does it get better each time?
Oh yeah.
10,000 altitude.
One of the fastest elevators in the entire world.
It feels like it's moving.
On the left.
Go ahead,
Thank you.
Thank you, thank
Have
you.
a nice night.
We're here. We had to cram in like sardines, but we made it to the top. You can't go outside on this one?
Well, we have both of them, remember?
Oh, but I think it's too late for anything, no?
Well, we can ask.
Okay.
Good day. Is it too late or is it? No,
You can go.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, we're outside. Why is it so windy all of a sudden? We're at the top. We're actually outside. I didn't think we were going to make it outside. I don't need that yet. That's the strip, everybody. Oh. And there's the ride. Hot damn. No thanks, I'll pass. Behind me right there was one of the other rides. It's like a roller coaster that pushes you towards the end. So you kind of tip over the tower and see everything below you. And look what we have here around the corner. I actually bought a ticket to get on this ride, but we got here a little too late, so wasn't meant to be. It does feel like we're really high up. It's really windy, but well worth the trip. Even for just the view, I'm happy with that. Finally, we're back inside. So for the Strat, really quick, since it was kind of hard to talk out there while it was windy, it was $78 for the both of us to actually come up to the top and go on the rides that you saw outside.
We have double-decker elevator. We are in the upper, they are in the lower.
Oh, it's a double elevator.
Yeah, double.
Oh, okay.
This 4 elevator double-decker.
4 double elevators. Oh.
They move really fast too. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 21 miles per hour and 38 seconds.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
the height is 1,149 heights.
Wow.
Yeah. This is highest more than in Mississippi.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Way faster than
This is.
Seattle too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It was a pretty fast trip, but that concludes our Stratosphere tour. But even though we didn't get on the rides, I still think it was worth it.
Hi, Sophia.
Recording your tractor trip?
Yeah, memories, you know?
For those families right now, we need to love them, embrace.
Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna give you that quick little tour of Caesar's Palace. We're actually on our way out to go to... Where are we going? To walk the strip. So immediately to the left, we have what would be a half bathroom. Desk. And your own living room. Then you got the master. Immediately to the right, you got this really huge walk-in closet. Comes with the ironing board, which actually came in handy today. Never seen that before. And you got, so what it is one nozzle, deals with these two, shoots out from the side, and then you got another nozzle for the, what would be like a regular shower, and the last nozzle would be what would be like a rainfall shower. Pretty cool. And this concludes our room tour here at Caesar's Palace. Car parked until we're ready to actually take off from
here.
All right, we just checked out of Caesar's Palace. We're gonna make our way to the strip, but we're gonna leave the car parked here since we're already paying for parking. So we're gonna go walk the strip. Then when we're ready to take off from Vegas, we'll come back and pick up the car here at the Caesar's Palace. It's 87 degrees according to my phone. It feels way hotter than that. I think it might be all the concrete or walking by all the cars that were getting in and out of Caesar's Palace. When you come to Vegas, make sure you are ready to walk, ready for some sun, and drink plenty of water. So we decided to get our second or third, I guess technically speaking, lift ride. We're not being lazy, I promise, and trust me, it's not the heat. We're from the valley area, so this ain't nothing. We want to save some time on walking. It was like a mile away to where we wanted to go. We're waiting for an Uber, which should be here in about 3 minutes, versus walking a mile, which would take us like 15 minutes. to Caesar's Palace. We're gonna walk there and kind of walk off the Denny's that we just had. And from there, we're gonna go to the 7 Magic Mountains. I barely heard about them like a week ago or so. And I thought we'd check it out. From there, we're gonna try the noodles. So we should be getting back to Caesar's Palace in about 15-20 minutes or so, depending how fast we go. Bridge number 2. How tall these buildings are. Look at that. Crazy coming from a small town. Alright guys, we're here finally at the 7 Mountains. So I think on the way into Vegas for us, it's the 2:15, and to get here you have to take the 15 south if I'm not mistaken. We'll check it out on the map later. From the Strip, how long was the drive?
Less than half an hour.
Yeah, about 20 minutes or so. It didn't seem like that long, 20-25 minutes. I had brought my drone out here too, but I think it's a little windy to be taking it up in the air. See it? All that 7th mountain was hidden coming from the left side. It seems like there's only 6, but behind this first one right here is the 7th mountain. She's about half the size of one rock. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocks. Are they all 5 rocks? No, there's a couple that are less. Those were the first 4. I'm gonna get the last 3 from the back side. On this last one. Alright guys, that's it for the 7 mountains. Let me know what you think. Do you think these rocks got here naturally? Do you think aliens plopped them on top of each other? Or do you think they're man-made? Let me know in the comment section. Forgot to mention too that this attraction, I guess you could say, or this spot, is free. Parking's free. Visit. Just know you don't gotta pay anything. They got a little concession stand too. You ready for some magic?
Noodle.
I don't know, what's the difference? How'd you hear about this restaurant?
Just came up on Instagram.
On Instagram. So what did you say we were getting for sure? Took this recommendation based off of Instagram. cook like that.
I know. We need a fire.
Do we have wok?
We have wok. We just need.
But do we have wok hay? And here's the menu. You said we're gonna be getting this one and beef pie.
¿6 y 7 con
Chinese beef burrito?
Yes.
I thought you said spicy. We're getting spicy.
It's spicy or not spicy. We can get it spicy.
Looks spicy, honestly.
You see it? You let me know.
Yeah. Spoon over my lap. This never ends. So before we get back on the road again, I'm gonna rate that an 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10.
No, that's a 9.5.
So you rated?
It's a 9.5.
Okay, well there you go. She gives it a 9.5 out of 10. For me, it was so much that it was very hard to grasp with the noodles. But on top of that, I feel like I prefer like dry noodles. I don't know if that makes sense, but other than that, they tasted great. It was just spicy enough to where it didn't like turn me off from eating it. So it was really good. Solid 8 out of 10. Last gas fill up before we go back home.
Inside for these amazing things and more.
So here in the Las Vegas area, it's 5:33.
Get ready for the time of your life.
76,
Sugar Resort and
31 was my
Casino,
time.
Las Vegas's newest destination for.
All right, everybody, that concludes our Las Vegas tour. And on this trip, we spent $699 with 74 cents, equaling to a whopping 2,191.8 points. The only thing I would change about this trip is the fact that we had to pay a $52 resort fee, which doesn't really give us anything. So what I'm gonna look into for the next trip, hopefully, is probably getting an Airbnb. With that, I'm pretty sure there's no resort fee and definitely no parking fee as well. With that being said, I hope everybody has an awesome rest of their day, and we'll see where Apple Travel takes us next.